Hey guys, Blessing here. So we want to analyze one thing that I already did a video about. I believe I did a video like yesterday or the day before, where I talked briefly about what was happening between Monica Lobolobo and Aproko the Godfather. So if you haven't watched that video, I would suggest you go check it out so that you can get the complete story behind this sequence, okay? Okay, so in today's video, I want to focus on whether or not Monica paid for the content that she claimed. And that content has to do with the video of a performance by a couple of Nigerian artists, Edo State artists who came to UK to perform. So Aproko, the Godfather, actually uploaded one of those videos and Monica claimed the video from his page. So today we are just going to be focusing on the money aspect. So if you want to get all the gist, make sure you stay tuned, make sure you connect, subscribe, like this stream, share it so that more people can join in. I would like the stream to be very interactive. I would like you guys to drop your comments, to drop questions so that everyone can really understand what I'm talking about. My videos are not to bash anybody, but to really bring out the truth and just to show you guys how things truly are. So if there are things that I say that you feel like are not true also, or you feel like are not correct, please feel free to drop your comment and we can deliberate on it and try to explain to each other better for us all to understand ourselves. So without much ado, let's just get right into it. All right, so I want to thank you for being here. For those of you who are already here, like I said before, go ahead and give this video a like, share it if you want so that more other people can join. So we are going to start with a video that Monica did on Instagram where she claimed that she had paid for the content, or rather, my focus is not even paying for the content because that's possible. You can actually ask permission from a content owner. In this case, the content owner is 24bits. Yeah. You can ask permission to upload their content. You can also pay exclusive rights to a content owner. That one is 100% possible. So I cannot debunk that because I don't have full information to that. And I do not know the relationship between Monica and 24bits. I don't know what they discussed behind closed doors. So I really am in no position to say anything about that. But what I want to talk about today is the statement that Monica made that she allegedly paid Facebook. And that is my bone of contention here. And like I said, that is where we are going to be focusing on in this video, that she allegedly paid Facebook to be able to claim content. We are going to be educating one another today. We should really stand against false information on social media. Facebook itself is fighting daily against false information, misinforming people, misleading people, and making people really dumb. Because I feel like when you follow people, when you follow social media people, you should be able to learn from them. You should get better from them. You should improve intellectually from them, not the other way around. Not for them to make you actually more stupid than you were when before you started to follow them. That is not the whole idea of being on Facebook or being on social media in general. You should be able to grow intellectually. And I feel like many of these social media presenters, they are really misleading, misinforming people, and really making people really stupid. And that is not cool. And when I just see something that is not correct, I like to really highlight it, do a video about it, and bring it forward. So that is what we are going to be looking at. But before we go ahead, let's listen to the video in which Monica alleged that she paid Facebook. Before we kind of show you guys that that is not possible, that is not true, that is misleading. And yeah, we are going to get into it. So let's just watch the video, or rather, let's listen to the video.
Ojigwe. You don't know say that the senior chairman, senior member for this Facebook. Uzuo. Me where use money, buy copyright for Facebook, and you where they do reports. You just say we be the same age mates. But they worry you. How much should they pay for Facebook? Nothing. Eh? Sometimes gra is not everything. Gra.
Okay, before we forge ahead, she said, me will use money, buy copyright for Facebook. How do you use money to buy copyright from Facebook? Number one, that's one huge question we should stop, how do you say in Dutch, you say stand still by. Which account number did Facebook give you to put that money into? How do you buy copyright? You don't buy copyright, you own right. You can buy the right from another content creator, but you can buy right from Facebook because Facebook is not creating that content. So you don't pay Facebook to own copyright, if that makes sense. So she's saying, okay, let's listen.
Come look and say, so after you don't talk this one now, you want to Ojigboe. You don't know say that the senior chairman, senior member for this Facebook. Uzuo. Me where use money, buy copyright for Facebook, and you where they do reports. You just say we be the same age mates. But they worry you. How much should they pay for Facebook?
Me will use money, buy copyright for Facebook. How much they pay for Facebook? So one thing I've noticed about Monica Lobolobo is that she always wants people to believe that she's spending so much money on things that are actually free, which is not cool. Well, it could be a strategy. I don't think I'm in any place to say it's not cool. It could be a strategy to put yourself, like, we know when people say fake life, we know when people say fake it till you make it. We know when people say you have to spend money to make money and all that, all those slogans. Yeah, they could actually be a strategy. So this might be a strategy, fine and good. But when it gets to the point of people being misled, that is where it gets problematic, in my opinion. So now, like I said before, she's in the habit of making people believe she has paid for something. And if you guys remember, I also did a video about the court case where she said that she paid so much money to a solicitor. And then at the end of the day, we found out that, well, from the website of the solicitor, they have a no-win, no-claim system. That no-win, no-claim system, I have to really expatiate a bit on. It is not for everybody. So it's not like everyone who goes to them will be eligible for that. They will accept you into that system when they feel like you have a strong case. Yeah, and according to Monica's words, her solicitor believes that she has a very strong case. So that is one example. And here is another example saying she bought copyright from Facebook. She paid, allegedly, Facebook for copyright, which is not true. I would still like us to listen to another video where she still mentioned it before we start our debunking procedure. Yeah, if
look and say, so after you don't talk this one now, you want to talk say na 24 big go fee open up for you, or you can say after this one I can release and no na make a cool. Number one. Number two, you using salt take drug ray. Oh yeah, now since you no say new thing don't come, I not go open up for you. Now I just call my husband. Honey, it be like say this thing. You see, people went there my Instagram yesterday. You can testify to it. I not even be no say carry aproko. With that insult, now call honey. It be like say this thing. He cash aproko. Remove you. May he satisfy with the insult. It's Facebook that did it. Facebook collected money from me. You cannot sue me. You can't do me nothing. I'm not doing it by bad. It's what is raining. When people come, so na condemn. Like now, only hungry people they do. Today will call. So this one we come. So I know say one day will have a cancer. But what can you cancer? I'm not by control. Maybe you aware. because he create a Facebook. So, Mama B, now aproko can use it.
Okay, now let's analyze that very short video. I think it was about a minute long. Well, the one on her page was longer, but I just cropped this one out, and this is what we are going to be talking about a bit before I start to show you guys information from Facebook themselves. So now she said, since una no know say new thing don't come, and with the new thing, she's referring to buying copyright from Facebook. Well, let me first of all say that that is not a new thing. It might be new to her, but it is not new on Facebook. It's been in existence, yeah, since 2016. So for 5 years, there has been something on Facebook called Rights Manager. Let me see if I can comment that. I don't think I cannot comment on my own stream. Okay, let me go to Facebook, or someone can help me just type it rights, like copyright, then just say rights manager. Otherwise, I'll log in on my other phone and type it out. But if you have fast fingers, go ahead and type rights manager for me. Awesome, Joy. Thank you so much. Thank you for that. I was still struggling with logging into my other phone. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, and Juliet also, thank you. Okay, so this thing has been in existence since 2016, and it actually helps content creators like me, like Mama B, Lovely Nehicho. I'm just mentioning names that I can just remember now. Frank Victor, Monica Lobolobo, and the likes of all those other people who create content on Facebook. This rights manager, rights, I think there is an S in front of the right. So it will be rights with an S in front, rights manager. They help you protect your content so that when other people duplicate your content, when other people copy your content and upload it to their page, this rights manager helps you to detect. So you are not running after the whole world. You are not running after people in Malaysia, in India, in China, in Nigeria, Ghana. You're not running after each page because you don't even see them. But this thing will detect content that matches your own. Yeah. And it's been in existence, like I said, since 2016. So it's not new, like she said, but maybe it's new in her own side, which is okay. And then she said it is what is reigning. Like I said, it's not new. Yeah. So she then said also, Facebook collected money from me. Wow. How much? Where? How? Why? Facebook collected money from me, and that is where the lie is. That is where the lie is, and I'm going to be showing you guys why that is a lie. From the information I gathered on online, there was no mention of money. You can apply for rights manager as a content creator, and from all the requirements that I stumbled upon, no place did I see anything about payment, that you have to pay anything to be able to be eligible. Okay, look, if she had just said, I paid 24 bits, I'll be like, fine and good. We don't know what happened between them. But for you to say, I paid Facebook, how do you pay Facebook for content that doesn't belong to you? Facebook is even going to question you. Okay, but anyway, let's just start. So the question is, how do I get Facebook Rights Manager? So to apply, page admins can submit an application on behalf of a page. So if you have a page, you can apply. You need to provide a contact email and some additional information. You will be notified via email if your application has been accepted, and you will receive further information to help you get, I can read the last part. Let me see. Okay, to help you get started. Yeah. Now, if you apply for this thingy, you only have to submit your email address and some other information that they are going to ask you. And then maybe after a while, after a few days, Facebook is going to get back to you via email, and they'll tell you whether you have been accepted or not. Yeah. And they'll also send you information of how you can set up your rights manager. Let's continue. So, application only program, it now says creators of all sizes are eligible to apply. So everyone can apply. Okay, it's the question if you will get admitted into the program. Not everyone will get admitted, but everyone can apply. When they started in 2016, they had some very, very high and strict requirements. But recently, I think last year, they changed it and made it a bit more flexible for everyone to be able to apply. Whether you have 500 followers or 500,000 followers, you can apply. But you might not be accepted. Only some people are accepted into the program. So let's continue. I then went further to find out, okay, how and where can I apply? Or can anyone apply? So this video might be interested for content creators that might also have that same question. So if you have a Facebook page, this might just be the video for you. So just give this video a thumbs up if you're here and you're a content creator. Even if you're not a content creator and you like the video already, don't be stingy, give it a like, give it a thumbs up. You can also share it within your community if you want. So you can find the rights manager if you go to rightsmanager.facebook.com.fb.com. Yeah, that's the website on top of this page that you see here. Yeah, rightsmanager.fb.com. Yeah. So if you look down, you will see request access. And if you click on that, it's going to show you a form where you can request rights manager. Yeah. So when I clicked on it, this is what came up. It says rights manager helps protect your content across Facebook and Instagram. To get started, we need to verify some information. Once submitted, the rights manager team will review your details and get back to you as soon as possible. So I was like, no problem. So it then asked, what type of content do you want to protect? Videos or images? You can only choose one. So, for the sake of, let's just do this experiment, I chose videos because I do mostly videos. I post more videos than images. So I clicked on videos and then it brought me here. You guys know this is my new page. I'm using this new Facebook page. I have another bigger one that has about 23K followers, but this one has, I believe, like 1,000 likes. So I'm using this page to do this experiment. So this is the form you're going to fill. If you want to apply for rights manager on Facebook, you are going to put your name, you're going to put your email address, you are going to put the kind of right owner you are. So are you just an individual creator, or are you a media company, or are you maybe just someone like a manager, someone helping someone else to manage your page? You're going to click on that arrow on the right hand side. You will select the kind of right owner that you are, and then which best describes your content. So for me, I chose entertainment, and I also chose news, I believe. You can choose as many as you want. So depending on the kind of content you create, you can choose any of this any of this on the list. And then how often do you publish content? So when you click on this, it says select one. When you just click on that, you'll see options. Maybe if you publish content daily, weekly, monthly. Well, I chose daily because most times, I upload videos every day. And some people upload like once a week. So you just choose which one applies to you. And this next question, I believe, is the one that will determine if you will be accepted or not. And I don't think I'm going to be accepted into the program, because the question says, have you issued a copyright report on Facebook before? Did you guys hear that? Have you issued a copyright report on Facebook before? Have you ever reported anyone's video for copyright infringement, in other words? So I chose no. I have never reported any video for copyright infringement. So that question is what I believe, because I have that experience from YouTube. YouTube also has this same rights manager system, although on YouTube it's called Content ID. And if you guys remember, in my last video, I was mentioning Content ID repeatedly because of my knowledge and experience from YouTube. But on Facebook, it's called rights manager. And when I applied on YouTube, I also got this same question: have you ever reported a video before? And I also said no. So when you say no, they will feel like that means you don't need this thing, because you don't report videos. Nobody is infringing on your copyright. So why do you need a tool like this? Usually they accept people into the program that have reported numerous videos. So it's just a way to prove that, look, a lot of people are on my case. They are on my videos. They are duplicating my content, and I need this thing to protect my content. But if you've never reported a video, that means you don't also need anything to protect your content, because Facebook would think nobody is taking your content because you have never reported. So in my case, I've never reported. So I think because of that, Facebook is going to deny my request or my application. Yeah. But if you have been reporting videos in the past, then you are in luck. Like I also said, I applied on YouTube for Content ID, and I got the same question: have you ever reported a video for copyright? And I said no. So YouTube just sent me an email like, you should look for another tool that can help you. This tool is not right for you. So it's just like they are giving you something that you are not going to use, since you are never reporting any video. So why do you need something to protect, if you get the logic behind it? Anyway, so where did I stop? And then it goes on to say, where else does your page have an online presence? So you just put in your Instagram name if you have one, you put your YouTube channel website or your web link, you put your website if you have one, or another website if you have one. If not, you don't have to just put your Instagram. If you don't have all those things, you just leave that space blank. And it also says, do you have an example of the content that you want to protect? And that one is optional. You can also decide if you want to put anything there or not. But what you can put here is a link of one of your videos, just to show you Facebook the kind of content you might want to protect. So when you fill out all these things, when you fill out all these things, you can then click on request access. So that one is the last place you are going to submit your request. And then I did so, and then I got this: thank you for requesting access to Rights Manager. We received your request and will email you shortly with a response, which I know is going to be negative because I don't actually report videos on my Facebook. Yeah. But this is just to show you guys that in nowhere in that form did Facebook say anything about money, like you have to pay this or pay that. Okay. So this is like extra information about how this rights manager works. You can use it either for videos or for images. You can use it to protect your videos or to protect images, that's pictures. But you can also use the Audible Magic. So Rights Manager is not the only way to protect your stuff. You can also use something they call Audible Magic for people who maybe produce music or upload music, for example, or audio, or other audio. So there are just different ways that you can use to protect your content on Facebook, not only Rights Manager. Yeah. So how does it work? there is something you call reference library. It's like a library, yeah? You're going to upload your videos into that library. And that is where you store all your own original content. So it's like a memory for Facebook. All the videos on that library or inside that library, Facebook is going to have all those videos in their memory. So when any other person in future uploads a video that looks like your own, Facebook is going to detect it. Yes, so that is just the whole idea behind this content, this rights manager. Okay, so it's going to find any content on Facebook and Instagram that matches your own content. Yes, so that is how you use this rights manager. You upload your videos into that library. They call it a reference library, I believe. Yeah, reference library. And then it goes on to say, if you manage a large content catalog and post original content on a regular basis, you may consider applying for Rights Manager, Facebook's copyright management tool. To get started, you need to apply and let Facebook know what kind of content you own the exclusive rights to. I'm still looking for where Facebook is going to tell me, but you still have to pay. You'd be paying for the videos. I'm still waiting. Maybe we will stumble upon that as we move forward. Okay. How Rights Manager works. Once you're approved to use Rights Manager, you add content you exclusively own. So not other people's content. Your own content that exclusively belongs to you. You upload them, and those ones you also want to protect, you upload them to a reference library. Rights Manager will then start to identify any content on Facebook and Instagram that matches yours. When your content is detected on a page or profile, you can choose from one of the available actions that works best for you. So in other words, after you have uploaded all your videos on this reference library, all the videos that you own exclusive rights to. And that is the question I also asked in my Facebook post, like, okay, so Monica is saying she paid 24 bits, right? Now she's saying she paid Facebook and she also paid 24 bits. She bought the live stream from him. But did she pay for exclusivity? And that is the question she's not able to answer. Maybe she just paid for that man to give her the right to use his content. Because Monica always says, I know they carry people content, I know they touch people content. So maybe she felt like she was doing the right thing to pay the owner, which is a very, very noble and good thing to do. If you want to pay for someone's content, you want to pay to be able to use their content, that is a good thing. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. But did she also pay ownership? Did she buy exclusive ownership from him that I am the only one? Exclusivity means you are the only one. Did she also pay for that? And that is where the problem is. The fact that you got permission to upload someone's content doesn't mean other people don't have permission anymore. You only got permission. Maybe they are also giving permission to other people. So now you are abusing your right. You're abusing what you said you bought. Okay, and this is where it gets problematic, like I said. So basically, when you now post that video that is exclusively yours, you post it on your reference library. Anytime any other person posts that same video or anything that looks like that video, Facebook is going to detect it automatically. Yeah, they're going to detect it. And then you can choose what actions Facebook should take. So this is the list of actions you can choose from. You can choose for Facebook to monitor the content. And that means that you would allow the matching content to remain posted and visible on Facebook. And you can see how the content performs over time. So that means you can just say, okay, I want to monitor this content. This content is mine. I don't want to do anything. I just want to be able to see the insights. I want to be able to see how many views, how many comments, when the comments come in, how many likes, the demographics, and all of that. That is one option you can choose. Another option is to collect ad earnings. It says allow matching content to remain posted and claim earnings from any ads placed in your video. Note, this feature is not available to everyone. So another option is that when someone else posts your videos, and if there are ads running on that video, you can actually earn money from those ads. Like you can get a percentage, or you can just even claim the entire amount of money that that video is making. But this feature is not available to everyone. So not everyone is eligible to claim money from, videos that they claim. So another option that you can choose is to block the content. So to prevent anyone from viewing the content except the person who uploaded it. So if Facebook detects a matching content on Facebook or Instagram, you can choose the option to just block that video so that no other people can watch it. It's only the person who uploaded it that can watch it. And another option that you can select is request a takedown of matching content because the uploader has violated your intellectual property. So that is another option. You can just ask Facebook to delete the video from that person's page. So what all of this means is that when you have Rights Manager on Facebook, it really gives you a considerable amount of power over the videos that are in your reference library. So the funny part of this is that when Monica streamed that video by 24 bits, she included it into her reference library. So she knows that any video that goes into that library, there will be problems with that video. She knows that. So for me, I find it dubious that she would put content that she knows that is publicly available to like the public, like Nigerians want, or let me say Edo State people want to be on those videos. She knows. So she included those videos because content library or reference library is outside of your Facebook page. It's not all your videos on your Facebook page that will be loaded in your library. You can access your library via your Creator Studio if you have Rights Manager. So for her to take that extra step to go and upload that video into her library, securing ownership over the video, knowing fully well that so many people are going to be on that video. Is that the agreement she made with 24 bits? Okay, let's go on. So Rights Manager isn't retroactive. It may not detect videos that were posted before reference files are uploaded. You should update reference files regularly as you produce and distribute new content. So what this means in essence is that, let's listen to this part. If like 24 bits is the first person that uploaded that content, and Monica uploaded it after him, she cannot claim the one that belongs to 24 bits because he uploaded it first. So you can claim that you own something that is already in existence. You can claim a video that already exists on Facebook, if that makes sense. But if you are the first person to include it into your library, and then another person posts it after you have included it in your library, then you can claim it. And that is just one other crazy misinformation that I think it's just bragging to her followers who don't have so much knowledge, which I kind of like understand. Many of them are not content creators and they just get carried away by everything presenters say online. They just really get carried away and they really believe everything they hear. So I don't know if Monica herself doesn't even understand what she's talking about, because I believe it's her husband who does all these things. Maybe she doesn't know, she's just talking out of her nose. It's possible that she herself is not even well informed, so she's just spreading false information to her viewers. which I find quite unfortunate, because I remember a video she was doing and some people were commenting that she should also go and buy Frank Victor's video. Are you guys following? They say, go buy Baba Wey Dey Cry video. And she said, yes, I feel buying video, then I go strike him. I go buying video, then I go strike him. So in other words, Frank Victor is going to do a video on his page. So he's the first person who did that video. And then Monica is going to upload that same video in her library. I'm explaining also to Monica in case she doesn't even know these things. Yeah. So after, because you cannot upload a video that is not existing. That video has to be existing before you upload it. So after Frank is done with his video, Monica is going to upload Frank Victor's video into her library. Yeah. So that means that everybody who also uploads that video after then, Monica can claim those videos. But Monica cannot claim the video from Frank Victor himself because he is the owner and he is the first person to upload the video. So that thing she was telling her viewers, I go upload in video, I go buy in video, and I go strike them, is just bull crap because it is not possible. It is technically impossible. You cannot strike someone who already posted something that is in existence. You can't strike him. Otherwise, everyone is just going to abuse the rights manager system on Facebook. Everyone is just going to be attacking their enemies. They will just go and pay money and destroy other people's pages. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. It's not even logical. So for you to just even sit there and be saying these things to people, I don't know. I just don't get it. Okay, so that thing that she was bragging, she go buy a Frank Victor video and strike Frank Victor is just bull crap, like I said. It can't happen, will never happen. It's just to brag and make mouth to her viewers, and they were happy about it. And I think that one is very important for her, that her viewers can be happy that she can do things that, or she can say things that she cannot do. Yes? Okay, so I think that clarifies that. When your content is detected on a page or profile, you can choose from one of the available actions that works best for you. This can include monitoring the content, blocking it, or attributing credit via an ownership link. And this is the option that she chose for Aproko the Godfather. Yes? So after she uploaded that video into her library, then Aproko the Godfather also uploaded a similar video to Monica's video. Facebook detected it that, this video on Aproko looks like the one that is inside Monica's library. So that means this video might actually belong to Monica. So Facebook is going to send Monica like a notification, like, look at the video we found. They're going to send her a list of all the bloggers who have that video. Like, all these videos look like yours. So Monica will choose which option she wants to choose, or what does she want to do with the video, what does she want Facebook to do with the video. So in the case of Aproko the Godfather, Monica chose to use the ownership link, and I think later I'm going to explain what this means, what the ownership link means. So to access the rights manager, will need to verify that you have rights to enforce on Facebook and Instagram. This largely depends on the following criteria. So make sure you ask yourself these questions before submitting your request. So these are the requirements for you to join rights manager. There is no place they said you have to pay Facebook money. The way Monica has been screaming all these days, I pay Facebook, I buy them for Facebook hand. Facebook collected money from me. So she talking, Facebook collected money from me. There is no place here. Like, I don't know, when these presenters talk, do they just think everyone just has Gary head? I said Gary because I drank Gary this evening. They just think everyone has Gary inside their head and not brains. I don't know. I think they're just taking advantage of the fact that most of their viewers are not content creators and they might not be computer savvy and all of that. They are taking advantage of it. But even if people don't know about things, don't still give them false information. Don't still lie to them. Don't still make them more stupid than they are. Educate people, enlighten people, teach people things, lecture people on what is correct. Don't give them false information just to make yourself feel better, or make yourself feel big, make yourself feel like I dey spend money, make my viewers know say I dey buy things for Facebook. because people will find out at the end of the day, like I just found out now. And this thing is online. Is online. Even if you want to lie, you lie about things within your, your own personal circle. You can lie about, okay, I gave someone money or whatsoever. Not something everyone can find online, because you think everyone is just daft. Do you understand? So these are the requirements, and there is no place where Facebook says you will pay me for it. No place. It says content eligibility. Do you own or control exclusive rights to your video and audio content? Are you posting videos to your Facebook page with non-exclusive content such as audio that you don't own rights to? Learn more. And then content catalog. Do you have multiple pieces of original content that you want to protect? So if you have lots and lots of videos, you make videos every time that you want to protect, you are also likely to be accepted into the program. Past infringements or violations. Do you post content without permission from the valid copyright owner? Has content that you posted in the past been removed in response to a takedown report? So if people have been reporting your page so many times before, Facebook might not accept you for rights manager, if that makes sense. So if you have so many violations on your page, you might also not qualify. So these are the requirements. No place does Facebook say you have to pay to get it. So she's saying senior, they get senior for Facebook, or how did she even say that? No, say Facebook get level. She in a senior whatsoever. Facebook collect money from my hand. It's just nonsense. And it's just so ridiculous that people just boldly tell blatant lies. Which account number, which bank number did you pay Facebook to be able to claim content? It's just Rights Manager. It's a tool. Just like you have stars. Some people have stars on their Facebook page. Some people can organize paid events. Some people have streams running on their videos. Ads rather. They have advertisements running on their videos, on their live streams, in ads. All these tools, they are tools. You have instant articles. If you go into your creator studio, you will see all these monetization tools. They are not special, you guys. I don't understand how people will just come on Facebook and be bragging as if they are, I don't know. I just don't know what idea people have in their head, because they feel like other people don't know these things. If you download Creator Studio app for Facebook, you will see these things. You see all the monetization tools that Facebook has. And the one that a lot of people don't even use now is instant articles, and is mostly for people who have websites and who write blogs. Someone like Linda Ikeji now, she writes a lot. She writes lots of blogs and articles. She can actually apply for this if she has a Facebook page. So there are different ways you can monetize your Facebook. And this one is just a tool like that also that you can just apply for on Facebook. So it's not like it's because you are the richest or because your page is the greatest, that's why you qualify for it. No, anyone can apply. Do you guys understand? So no place where Facebook says you have to pay anything. So it also says, I'm reading the last sentence here. After you've requested access to Rights Manager, you will be contacted via email about whether it's approved, along with other information to get started. So after you apply, they will just send you information. Yes, we've accepted, or no, we've not accepted. And even if they say no, you can still reapply after some time. It's not like no is no forever. Maybe you can take your time, or after maybe a month or something, reapply and just try to meet with the requirements that Facebook is asking for. So this one still further explains, page admins and editors can use Rights Manager to establish content ownership by uploading reference files. I already talked about that. You are going to upload the videos into your reference library. So it's not just the video, it's not all the videos on your page that are in your library. You're going to upload any video you want to claim ownership over. You will upload it separately into your library. Yeah. And then you are going to create match rules and decide what automatic actions happen when people upload matching content. So you're going to set rules like, okay, if you detect Facebook, if you detect my video on another person's page, this is what you should do. This is what you should do. So you're going to set those rules yourself. And then you're also going to authorize certain people or pages or Instagram accounts to have permission to post videos matching your content. So this is something I believe Monica did for bloggers like Aproko Gossipers and also Microphone. I think the name is the Microphone. So she has already given those pages permission, or rather those accounts permission, that even if Facebook finds or detects Monica's videos on those pages, nothing should happen to those pages. So they are protected, if you guys understand. And the last point is review matched videos that may contain content you own. So when Facebook notifies you that, look, we see 5 videos that look like yours, you can review those content. You can say, no, this one is not mine, it's a mistake. Or you can just choose an action of what should happen. So in Monica and the Godfather's case, she didn't choose this is a mistake. She just put an ownership link on the video. Okay. So lastly, it says it's important you don't claim rights to content you don't own. You need to exclude segments of your content in your reference files that you don't have exclusive rights to. And that is also what I said before, that I don't think she has exclusive rights from 24-bit. Exclusive means you are the only one. No one else can touch that video. You are the only one that can use it. So even if she paid 24 bits, did she pay for that exclusive right that nobody can touch it except me? I don't think so. So, and that's what Facebook is saying. Don't claim content. Don't claim videos that you don't own, okay, or that you don't have exclusive rights to. Don't do it. So if she doesn't have exclusive rights, that means she also is violating YouTube's Facebook's guidelines in essence. Yes. So these are also the actions in a row. You can monitor. I think I already talked about that. You can block the video, you can collect ad revenue. So if advertisements are running, you can collect the money. You can also manually review the video, and you can also take down the video. I talked about that before. Now, this is the ownership link that caused the problem between Monica and Aproko, the Godfather. Use ownership links to create a link on matching videos with a call to action to direct viewers to your page or video. So basically, she included an ownership link to Aproko the Godfather's video. So what that link does is that when people click on that link, they are going to find themselves on Monica's page. So it's a way to promote Monica's page. So Monica is claiming the video, and she's also adding her link, her page link, or any link. You can actually put any link you want. I believe you can put your website or any link, but I believe she put her own link, page link, that whoever clicks on that link on Aproko's page, Aproko the Godfather's page, when they click on that link, the link is going to redirect them to Monica's page. So that's a way to promote Monica indirectly. So that's what that ownership link means. So that link is not a strike, and it is not a report. It doesn't have a negative impact on your video if you have that link. But I think the reason the link was such a huge problem was, why claim a video that is not yours? Even if it doesn't have a negative impact, why even claim it? Why claim it? A video someone didn't take from your page, why claim it? You were not even in that show in person. You also got that video online. Although you claim that you paid for it. You paid 24 bits. But you should know also that the whole world, or most people, most Edo people, would also want to air that same video. So the logic behind this whole thingy is just so confusing. Let me see. I want to try read some comments. Sorry, I forgot comments. Did you guys give the video a thumbs up, or are you only watching? You guys should give it a thumbs up. You know, when you give videos thumbs up like that, it's going to send a signal to YouTube that the video is interesting, and the YouTube algorithms is going to pick it up and also suggest it to other people. So it's going to kind of like, yeah, suggest it. It's going to show other people the video. So if you want, go ahead, give it a thumbs up so that the video can also surface on other platforms. Yes. So I'm going to highlight a few comments. May force me to go into social media so I can help my Edo sisters and brothers who are not that used to know how it works on social media. I can choose to step up and help them for free. That is going to be amazing if you can do that. It takes time, it takes devotion and dedication. But if you're determined, you can really do it. If you really, really want to help people for free, by all means, by all means. Hello, Messi. Is it morning already? Okay, maybe where you are. Yes, it's almost 12 midnight. Esther TV is streaming. Yes. So a lot of people are streaming it just the same way people streamed Esther Edukpayi, and we didn't hear any problems with that. So why should this one now be a problem? Even if you want to punish a known enemy, it is not this kind of video you will use, if that makes sense. You're bringing negativity into something that is positive, bringing negativity and strife into something that is supposed to unite the Edos. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. You are supposed to put, as you call yourself a leader, you are supposed to put your own personal interests aside for the sake of uplifting their Edos and supporting and contributing to what 24 Bits is doing, not using him or his content to actualize your mission or actualize your wickedness or your bitterness or your anger towards a blogger. If you have issues with any blogger, by all means, you guys should fight it out. Do your saga. Do it with your content, anything. But now you're using a video that you know that that blogger posted to promote. Come on now, it doesn't add up. No matter how, no matter what fracas you guys have together, this is not the right content to use. So it's just bringing negativity into positivity, and that doesn't look good. It's not good for your image. It's really, really not good. Not good at all. Like 100% not good. And for those of you applauding it, you guys should receive thanks for real. It's not everything you guys must support. If you support someone, you're a fan, doesn't mean you shouldn't use your own brain and reflect and think and judge something the way it's just supposed to be. Imagine if it was someone else. Just put someone else in that position that she is in. Fine, this is someone you like, this is someone you admire and adore or whatsoever. But what if it was someone else, maybe someone like Lolo that did it? Would you still respond and defend her the way you're defending Monica now? Would you still, if it was Lolo that did that with Esther Edokpayi's show, you as Monica's fan, would you also say, what Lolo did was right? Would you say so? No, you would bash her. So you're not just straightforward. That is not fair. I always say that you like someone is a good thing, but when that person goes wrong, use your brain. Use your brain to judge that, okay, what is wrong is wrong. No matter how much I love you, you missed this one. You missed this one. And that's what I'm really missing with many so-called fans. They don't know when to put their foot down and say, no, this one, I can like you, but I'll tell you the truth. Hello, destiny can never be changed. Wow, that's a good one, a powerful one. God bless you. God bless you. Yes, thank you so much. God bless you too. Okay, moving forward. All right, so for people who might be interested in applying for Rights Manager, I already gave you guys the link, right? I don't know. I mentioned the link. So if you just type that link out, you will just find yourself there and you can apply for Rights Manager. It's nothing special and you don't pay for it, as they are making you guys believe, unfortunately. So it is not available in all countries. It is only available in a few countries. So this is the list of countries. So if you live in any of these countries, you can apply. This is the continuation. Let me see if Nigeria is there. Nigeria is not there. So if you're living in Nigeria, I know most people watch me from Nigeria, you cannot apply for this. Let me see if which country. If Ghana is there. I think most African countries are not there. Ghana is not there. Let me see Cameroon. Cameroon is not there. Kenya. Kenya is not there. So most African countries are not there. But all these other countries, the Netherlands is there. So these other countries are there. UK, US. If you live in any of these places, you can apply. So with this, we are slowly coming to the end of this video. We've been live now for almost an hour. I do hope you found this video insightful. If you get to watch the video maybe on another day, please feel free to still give it a thumbs up and also drop me your comments. I really find it interesting to hear what people think about my videos. Let me know whether good or bad. Let me know. So let's read comments. Okay, whatever Aproko got the father, good for the person under it. Why? Why do you say so? I think you want to say it good for the person. Why? Why is it good for the person? Why? Can you explain why? And you know the thing Monica kind of like used to defend what she did to Aproko the Godfather. She said it's because he came rudely. And I still feel like that is just a flimsy excuse. That is just a flimsy excuse, and she knows it. That even if he had gone politely, I said it before. And you know the thing with these two people, this is not the first time Monica would be reporting that guy. So you don't just expect him to behave like an angel when it happens again for the umpteenth time. We are humans, you guys. It is not the first time Monica has been on his case. So for him to see this happen again, what do you expect him to do? So he's not just a blogger that never had anything to do with Monica in the past and then he just finds a link, Monica's link, and he just goes berserk on her. It's not like that. They have a history together. And I remember, you guys, if I have to use like what happened between myself and Aproko and Monica. So I analyzed a video. I analyzed Monica's video, yeah, a few months back. And Aproko the Godfather uploaded my analysis. So I didn't copy Monica's content and upload it on my YouTube channel. No, I analyzed her video, just like I'm analyzing this one now. I'm just talking about her video, talking about, her, but this is still my content. Yeah. The fact that you're talking about football doesn't mean that the footballer or the club, the football club, they are going to come and claim your content. It doesn't work that way. Anyway, so I analyzed Monica's video and Aproko the Godfather uploaded my analysis. And what did Monica do? She went and reported that video on Aproko's page. This happened a few months back. She reported my video on Aproco's page. Technically, I am supposed to be the owner of that video, but because the video was talking about her, she went and reported it on Aproco's page. Is that fair, you people? Those of you defending her, is that fair? Is that fair? She didn't report that video on my page, but she reported it on his page. So this thing has been happening for long. That wasn't the first, second, or third time she would do that to him. So this time around, she now did it with 24 bits video. So how do you think he would feel, or anyone in his shoes? Be putting yourselves in people's shoes, you guys. It's only when it happens to you that you will know how it feels. But when it happens to someone else, you guys don't just care. It's not fair. It's not fair. You're saying, oh, he's crying because they're hungry, they use their social media money. How about the sweat, the time? Time is money. People have passion for blogging. They go out there and blog. They invest time and passion into it. So yes, it's going to be painful for someone else to claim your own work. And that is the essence here that you guys are not getting. You're just defending because, oh, I love this person, let me defend her. It doesn't work that way. What is wrong is wrong. Okay, so you saying it good for the person under a Aproko father. Can you explain how it good for the person? Can you explain? So like I said, the fact that Aproko reacted the way he reacted was just a result or a product of everything he had already experienced in the past with Monica. She had reported several videos of his. That is why he responded that way. Actions generate reactions. When people act crazy, you guys should ask, okay, why did he even do that? There should be a reason behind it. That guy eyes don't see when for Monica hands. So you don't expect him to now start, after everything she had done to him, then she would still go, oh, madam, I see, say you claim my video. How it take happen? You hear me check. He's not a slave. He's not a slave. He's an independent blogger. I hope. I don't know, although there are claims that there might be someone under it or one of the presenters. But as far as I can see, from what I see publicly, you don't expect people to just be bowing down and coming to lick your legs. And, it's like intentionally punishing people just to see them come and bow for you. Life doesn't work that way. You don't tempt people. That is just what it looks like. You're tempting them so that they can come bow for you, bow down to you and beg you. Even the ones that contacted you, you still didn't open it, like the untouchable mama. That one sent you a message. You claim you didn't see it. You claim you didn't see it. So how would we know if Aproko had also sent you a message if you would not also have seen it? You would have also maybe claimed that you didn't see it and you would have still gone ahead to do what you did. And then even you did a video about the untouchable mama and you were like, when they can't call my attention to one post for Facebook, now I can't go through check the message. As a presenter, you call yourself a professional. You don't even check your messages. Oh my God. That people have to start informing you before you go on. So why do you even have a message box? And then you are the one that will say, if they say he send me message, but you don't even check your messages. You don't even respond to your messages. So what kind of arguments are you making? If they say, Kuku send me better message inbox, respectful message inbox, I for consider it can't go they abuse me, but you don't respond to your messages. So what kind of excuse is that? Anyway, you can't say, when they can't call my attention for untouchable mama, I can't true go check my message. I can't see message. I can't say make her wait small, make her see what go happen. So you're just intentionally tempting people, making them do. Of course, you know that if you can't wait more, of course, you know that the person will get impatient. As long as you see the message, why not just go ahead and do what you have to do? The person sent you a message for a purpose. There was a purpose and a reason. You saw it eventually. Why didn't you take action and remove the link? But he can't say, and I can't talk, say, make her wait and see first. So what game are you playing? Make her see what thing go happen. Just like what Ninja Watch did to Jennifer Collins. He brought down her YouTube channel. It was 3 months later that he retracted his takedown, that he restored her channel, according to him. And it took 3 months for that woman to lick his ass for him to do so, calling him sir. Oh, sir, sorry, I no be no. Oh, I no be no. I bet you go to show me this thing. You go to help me. 3 months. When she licked his ass very good, then he now restored her channel. You can't be playing God like that. God is going to humble people like you. It doesn't work that way. Make people feel like they have to rub on the floor for you before you can do what you know you're supposed to do. So you see that message eventually from Untouchable Mama, but you didn't take action. You say, make her wait small. Of course, as a human being, people are going to get impatient and they're going to go out of their way to do whatever they want to do. Then you're now using her action, her video, that after that video, I no go come return her. So I no go return Untouchable Mama, I no go return Aproko. But you tempted them into acting that way. How are people like this? You guys should help me out. Like, I don't even get it. Advise Aproko Godfather to stay away from anything that has to do with Monica. Okay. To stay away. But how did he not stay away? This video doesn't belong to Monica. What is... Okay, this video belongs to 24 bits. So Aproko the Godfather was actually staying away from Monica. He didn't upload Monica's video. So when you want to defend, it's okay to defend, but defend with sense. Defend with logic. How did he not stay away? That's what I don't understand. Is 24 bits married to Monica? I don't understand. Was Monica at his event? She is promoting it the way every other person is promoting it. So because Monica is promoting 24 bits, Aproko is not allowed to promote. I don't understand how he should stay away. I don't understand. So if Monica is advertising an African shop in Belfast, Aproko the Godfather is not allowed to advertise that same African shop because Monica is advertising it. Can you guys explain? Like, is there something I'm not understanding? Stay away from Monica. So anything Monica does or puts her hands, Aproko the Godfather has no right to it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Aproko Godfather will go and bring out 2016 videos that will bring fight. Which blogger doesn't do blogging and bring out stuff? If you want to fight, look, Aproko is a blogger, like I said. He has control over what he posts. He doesn't have control over how you react or how other people react to his videos. If you choose to go crazy and fight over his videos, he should not be held responsible for your actions. That is what you guys should go and talk to those people who fight because of a blogger's video. A blogger will blog. A blogger will blog. A blogger chooses what he blogs. A blogger chooses his niche. He's not going to bend for anybody. Do you guys understand? So if he brings out a video from 1999 and anyone else decides to fight because of that video, don't blame Aproko. Don't blame any other blogger. They only blogged. That is why they are bloggers, to blog. They can blog from year 2001. They can blog from 1967. They blog to bring out something. So if you have lied in 1967 and someone brings it out in 2021, don't blame that person that brought it out. Blame yourself for having lied and having misled people. Blame yourself. Don't blame the blogger. And that is what is happening here. And if people choose to do saga over Aproko's video, blame the people who are doing saga, who can't control themselves. This is just a clear case of misplaced priorities. You're going after the wrong person, going after a blogger. And I call it see finish. I said it in my post. When I don't see that guy finish, it's just see finish, 100% see finish. You guys don't regard your own You don't. If it was Instablog, blogging all these things, would you people be behaving like this towards him? No, Instablog is already big. You guys can't. You just disregard him. You just, I don't know. I don't know. It's just not, no. You guys should really look inwardly again. Look inwardly. A blogger's duty is to blog, yeah. Otherwise, let them close shop. You can't be censoring a blogger. You can't be blaming a blogger for bringing out old videos. If you don't want old videos of yours to come out, then every new video you do, try to behave yourself. Do only videos that you would be proud of, even if anyone brings them out in 20 years' time. Don't blame the people who bring them out. Conduct yourself well. Don't blame the bloggers. Leave bloggers alone. Yes, that is true. Owners have the right to give copyright 100%. I agree with you. But when they give copyright strikes, they should give copyright strikes to content that they own. You cannot be claiming content that doesn't belong to you. That is thievery. I call it thievery. Stealing indirectly. A content that doesn't belong to you, why claim it? Because you have a tool that you are abusing. You have a Facebook tool that you are abusing. It shows you lack integrity. Facebook gave you a tool and you're abusing it. You're abusing it, using it to fight your enemies, using it as a weapon to fight people you don't like. You lack integrity as a business person. You can't even be honest towards Facebook. Okay? So if there are no more questions, I don't know if I have other comments. So before I round off, blame Facebook. No, why? Why should we blame Facebook? Why should we blame Facebook? Facebook is an amazing platform. Facebook should not be blamed. You guys are blaming the wrong people. Why should you blame Facebook? What has Facebook done wrong? Facebook is helping businesses out there, helping people. Don't blame Facebook. Blame people who are abusing Facebook. Don't blame Facebook, you guys. Don't blame bloggers. And if you don't want a blogger to blog your videos, I've said it before, now they lose. You can say you don't care, you don't need them. A blogger, even if they don't blog your videos, there are millions of other things a blogger can blog. So you're on your own. Restrict a blogger from blogging your videos. You're on your own. It's all good. Keep your videos and be sharing your own yourself. It's fine and good. Continue. But who are you doing? You would think you're doing the blogger. There are so many other presenters that the blogger can blog who don't have a problem with it. There are so many other content they can blog. So we are not blaming bloggers. We are not blaming Facebook. Facebook has done nothing wrong. Let's blame whoever is abusing Facebook. Yes. Are there other questions? So I hope this is clear. Anyway, to summarize, you don't pay, you don't buy anything from Facebook like this. Of course, you can buy advertisements, you can buy sponsored posts, or you can pay for sponsored posts on Facebook. But you don't pay to own content on Facebook. You can pay a content owner, like I said. It's possible that Monica paid 24 bits, but for Monica to sit down and claim that she paid Facebook, that Facebook collect money for my hand. That is just a blatant lie. And you presenters need to stop lying to your viewers. It's just a dirty, dirty, dirty lie. It's just a lie. It's just a lie. Okay? So again, I think I am going to be rounding off. You guys should please let me know what you think about this video. Thank you all for those of you who are watching, who came and went, or who are still here. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate your feedback. I appreciate your interactions. If you gave this video a thumbs up already, I also really appreciate you. I also want to ask you to go ahead and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Let me know if you found this video insightful, if you learned something new from it. We are here to teach and learn from one another. I am going to go live again. Let me see if I have a comment. I'm blaming the abuser, and Monica is not the owner. 24-bit is the owner, but she uploaded it in a library. I thought you were here from the beginning. You should have heard my explanation of how this thing works. So when you upload a video or a content to your library, Facebook will detect that video to be your own. Facebook will automatically believe that you are the owner. That's what Facebook does. Okay? We are not blaming bloggers. We are not blaming Facebook. We are not necessarily really blaming the owners. We are blaming the abusers, the people who abuse Facebook, who misuse Facebook. Those are who we are blaming. Yes? Okay, so like I was saying, please go ahead, subscribe if you haven't already. I am going to go live again. If not later tonight, because I only have time like in the evenings and in the midnights like this. Okay, during the days are always difficult for me, so I might actually go live again in the next hour. Otherwise it's going to be tomorrow. I am working on 4 videos, you guys. It's crazy, that I am going to upload very soon. So if you want to like follow everything, you want to hear all the gist, and you also want to learn, you want to grow, this is where you should be. Don't just be jumping on, like, if you're somewhere, okay, you can also be somewhere for entertainment, but it's always good to attach yourself to where you can actually learn and be a better person, not where, okay, we are stopping there. So again, thank you very much, and I will catch you guys on my next one.